All right, good morning. I will call to order the July 22nd, 2025 meeting of the Indiana Alcohol and Tobacco Commission for escrow hearings. I will note that we have a quorum. We have a lot of folks on the call today, so if you called in on a smartphone or a telephone, you need to press *67 to mute your microphone until your permit is called. If you are on the computer, you will need to use the microphone icon to mute your microphone. When your permit is called, we will ask you to unmute. We will not be able to unmute for you. We are also recording these hearings today. If you are on video, remember you're on video. If you don't wish to be on video until your permit is called, you can turn your camera off as well. With that, we will call the first item here, DL 02-32855, Aldi, Indiana, LP.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Bart Harriman with the Clark-Quinn Law Firm.
I will have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us what's happening with this permit to make it active.
Certainly, yeah. This permit was purchased at auction and placed into escrow in August of 22. They had a location for the permit, but determined at the last minute that it was just outside the city limits. So they had to get another permit, which was DL 02-33763, to place in that other location. They're working with a broker in Fort Wayne currently and hope to have something relatively soon, but there are no significant leads at this point.
I show that this is the fourth year of escrow. Are you aware of that?
Yes, sir.
And the drop dead date is August 23rd, 2027. So you've got some time, but again, this is the fourth.
Yes, sir. We're aware of that and actively trying to place it into use, and hopefully we'll have something relatively soon here.
Great. Anything further?
Not on my end.
Madam Chair, under DL 02-32855, Aldi, Indiana, LP, I move we grant a fourth period of escrow from August 23rd, 2025 to August 23rd, 2026 with a drop dead date of August 23rd, 2027.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next permit is RR 10-33709, Red Robin International Incorporated.
How we doing?
Hi. You guys are switching on us here.
Yep, we're keeping on your toes today.
I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you are about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, so tell us what's happening with this permit.
Yes, this location closed near the end of 2022, I believe, and we are actually actively facilitating the transfer of the license at present. Just last week, I filed a letter to make the permit location pending. That was done to affect the renewal, where the renewal is being held up on a Form 1, but they don't have a lease at that premises anymore. And in fact, the building doesn't even exist anymore. So we had to get that into location pending status, and there will be transfers on file within the next month or so.
That sounds good. Glad it's moving along. On the escrow form, Clark, it was listed that they closed November 6th of 22, but initially we had December the 6th, so a discrepancy of a month. I'm going with November 6th for now, unless there's other information that you file with us that let us know that it was December the 6th. that all right?
Sure, that's no problem.
Okay, it's a discrepancy of a month. What it would get now would be the third year, which would be November the 12th of 24 to November 12th of 25. It does have a drop dead date. It would be November the 6th of 27.
Okay.
And you already mentioned about the, missing Form 1. So I'm just gonna make it conditional on the extension escrow when we get the F1. Is that all
Like I
right?
said, we won't be providing the F1. We filed a letter to make the permit location pending because we're unable to get a property tax clearance at a, you know, they don't have an interest in the property anymore. So that I'm
Okay.
working with Kurt on that currently.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood that, but I got it now. If there's nothing further, I'm gonna move that we grant the third year of escrow for RR 1033709, Red Robin International Inc. Noting, the third year extension from 11/12/24, 11/12/25, noting the drop dead date of November 6th of 2027.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Next permits, I'll call 4 together. They are DL 1032889, DL 1032910, DL 1032911, DL 4532848, all issued to Mega Beer and Wine LLC.
Going once.
Is there anyone on for Mega Beer and Wine LLC?
I would ask to move this to the end of the meeting.
Consent.
Okay, I'll show that move to the end of the meeting by consent. Next permit is DL 2033380. Harding's Markets West Incorporated. Is there anyone on for Harding's Markets West Incorporated?
By consent, move to the end of the docket.
Consent.
We will show that move to the end of the docket by consent. Next permit is DL 4931268, East Raymond Oil Incorporated.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
All right, thank you. So can you tell us your name and how you're associated with the permit?
I'm Rajwinder Kaur, president of East Raymond Oil.
All right, and what's happening with this permit to make it active?
We're still looking for a new location. We look at couples, but they don't work out. We need more time.
Okay, what you would be going into today would be your fourth year of escrow. That would be from May 22nd, 2025 to May 22nd, 2026. And then it could stay in escrow if you come back and ask for more time until November 31st of 2027. But time does go quickly. It's already been in for 3 years. So just encourage you to, are you thinking about using a realtor? Are you using anybody else to help find locations?
Yes.
Yeah. We're working with someone, yeah.
Okay,
Is it November 31st or July 31st?
July 31st, did I say November? Sorry, I can't read my today or talk. All right, just encourage you to, it's going into 4th year, and it can only stay in escrow until until July 31st of 2027. Just want to make you aware of the drop dead date that you're working against.
Okay.
Think you can get it done before then?
Yes, yeah, we'll try.
Okay, I move to grant the fourth year for DL 49-31268 East Raymond Oil Inc. from May the 22nd, 2025 to May 22nd, 2026. And drop dead date is July 31st, 2027.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck.
Next permit is DL 4932362 Meyer Store Limited Partnership.
Good morning, Lisa McKinney with Bose McKinney and Evans representing Meyer.
Morning, I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us what's happening with this permit.
This permit, for a long time, they thought that they were opening a new location, and that they finally realized that the timing is not gonna work for the permit, as they've had me trying to find a buyer for this permit. So we're looking for a buyer as quickly as we can. What is the drop dead date on this one?
October 29th, 26.
Yeah. So they don't have much time left, but we're working hard to get it sold.
Okay, good job. I do move that we grant a 5th year of escrow. That would be from August 9th, 25 to October 29th, 2026, with the latter being the drop dead date. Again, the drop dead date being October 29th, 2026. That's on DL 49-32-36-2 Meyer Store Limited Partnership.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Next permits, we'll call two together. They are RR 2938686 and RR 2938689. Finney Hospitality Group Incorporated.
Lisa McKinney from Bose McKinney and Evans again, representing Finney. We've got, the first one is a Fisher's permit. This one, they have an active LOI for a location in front of the new Fisher's Event Center. The project is scheduled for late opening 2026. Then
So that
for,
one's,
oh,
go
sorry.
ahead. I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
Okay, and then for the Noblesville location, they are looking for opportunities along 146 in the Hamilton Town Center area, and they have people working on that now to try to find a location for that.
These are both, as you know, the 4th year,
Yes,
both with the same drop dead date of August 17th, 2027.
Okay.
So there's some time, but it sounds like you've got active activity going on both. Is that correct?
that's correct, but we're under the gun.
Good. Anything else, Lisa?
Not on those two. You said August 17th, 2027?
Correct.
2020. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else then?
Not for these two.
Okay. Under RR 2938686, Finney Hospitality Group, Inc., along with RR 2938689, since they are the same date. This is the 4th year of escrow for both. Both extensions from August 17th, 2025 to August 17th, 2026. And again, with both with a drop dead date of August 17th, 2027.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next permit is RR 2938738 CSH 146 RR LLC.
This is Lisa McKinney again, representing CSH 146 RR LLC. This permit is for sale. They thought they had a location, they were putting it in, and that project has now been dropped, and the permit is for sale.
Okay, I'm glad they've got you helping them because they are going into their 4th year of escrow. That'll run from August the 16th of 25 to August the 16th of 26. I'm sorry, it's August the 18th of 25 to August the 18th of 26. And there's a drop dead date of August 18th of 27. I know you'll do everything you can to help them sell it, so just keep up your good work. And hopefully this won't be a problem come their drop dead date.
Hope so too.
Um,
Thank you.
I move for the fourth year of escrow for R 2938738 CSH 146RR LLC.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. We'll see if you're on our next one. It is RR 2938908, Boomerang Venture Partners LLC.
Lisa McKinney again for Boomerang. This one, they have the project, it's moving forward. They're breaking ground this fall. They should finish development by July of 2026. They've already zoned for restaurant and mixed use in that location. So they're excited to open this. They hope by late 2026.
Glad to hear that. As you know, this is the fourth year of escrow, assuming we grant it. This year will be August 17th, 2025 to August 17th, 2026. Drop dead date is again August 17th, 2027. I move for that fourth year of escrow to be granted.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. We'll see if you're on our next one. It's RR 3238906, Interstate Retail LLC.
Am indeed. So on this one, there is a transfer application. The hearing is August 5th to transfer this to the new owner.
Now, so you're moving along.
Yes, yes.
Well, get right to it then under RR 3238906 Interstate Retail LLC we grant the third year of escrow from September 23rd, 2024 to September 23rd, 2025. Drop dead date is September 23rd, 2027. Note that there is a transfer hearing on August 5th of this year for pending permit number RR 3242554.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. All right, we'll try again. RR 3240346, Social Cantina Plainfield Incorporated.
Yes, this location is beginning construction this summer. It will plan to open in fall 2026. It's already at the address, so we're just working to get it open.
Okay, that sounds great. Then this is the third year of escrow. It'll run from August 22nd of 25 to August 22nd of 26. There would be a drop dead date of December 28th of 2028. And I move that we grant that third year for RR 3240346 Social Cantina Plainfield Inc.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Can I just add to this? I think you have the record for the most in a row.
Well, you guys put them all in a row for me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So do you have any others with us today? I don't see any, but
I don't think so. I think maybe Alex has one, but I don't.
all right.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you.
Next permit is DL 6833134, HPR Beverage Incorporated.
Yes, good morning. This is Jesse by Jaskaran Singh. I'm the partner at the company. You guys can hear me?
Yes, I'll have you take our oath. Do you
Yes.
solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you are about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us what's happening with this permit to make it active.
Yeah, so we have been looking for the location for the last couple of years. It's still in progress. We are also working with one of the realty groups. It's a Terrell Realty Group. It's a local company there. They're also looking for us, so we are open for like all the options. So it's just work in progress.
Mr. Singh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear. What's your relationship with the company, sir?
I'm the partner, one of the partners in the company.
Okay, thank you. Well, good that you're working so hard to try to get this active. I do move
Yes.
for a third year, of escrow. That would be May 16th, 25 to May 16th, 2026. And I would note, sir, that your drop dead date is May 16th, 2028.
Second.
Okay.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next permit is RR 0638630 Central Enterprise LLC. Is there anyone on for Central Enterprise LLC?
Here's something.
I think it was Mr. Singh.
Mr. Singh.
Okay. Consent to move to the end.
Consent.
Okay, we'll show that, move to the end of the agenda by consent. Next permit is RR 2740309, The Old Fitz LLC.
Hello.
Good
Hello.
morning. I'll have
Morning.
you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us your name and how you're associated with the Old Fitz LLC.
My name is Anthony Decker and I'm an owner.
All right, and what's happening with this permit to make it active?
Essentially, we've done a full renovation, exterior and interior, during the time that the permit's been in the escrow. We have also done a building addition for restrooms, a janitor's closet, and a kitchen storeroom. And we are finally in the last stretch of all this, and we're actually just waiting for AEP to arrive to do their meter change. And we will be opening hopefully by the end of the year, this year.
Okay, that sounds great. Glad you're moving along with your project. It sounds very nice.
Thank you.
What you would be granted today would be the third year of escrow. That'll run from May 24th, 25 to May 24th of 26. It could stay in escrow longer if you request additional time. And that final date would be August the 22nd of 2028. Just want to let you know what date you're up against. And I
Thank
move that we grant that third year for RR 2940309, the Old Fitz LLC.
RR 27.
RR 2740309, the Old Fitz LLC.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Next permit is RR 4936822, Love Indy Bar and Grill LLC.
Oh, there was a request to continue,
Was that one of the ones?
Yes.
and I think it's already been continued, according to Emblem anyway, to August 26th.
Okay,
I would note, however, if anybody's listening in regards to that, this will be the final escrow period and it expires on January 12th of 26. Right.
all right, we'll make sure that is communicated in advance of the next hearing. The next permit was also continued. That's RR 2933527, Capital City Kitchen LLC. They're in that final escrow period and it expires in a few weeks. I will note that they are working with Greg Enrich on this, and he said they will have a transfer, an arm's length transfer filed within the next couple of weeks. I notified him by email today of the August 16th, 2025 date.
Set that for August 26th.
We can set it for August 26th, but it's either the transfer is filed or it's reverted to the commission by then.
Just noting that it's a beer and wine permit. And we have had some of those available in Carmel until recently, I think.
And it looks like there's a tax protest on the permit as well, so I'll follow up with Greg and make sure he understands. We need to get that tax protest cleared before that drop dead date too. Next, The next couple are also continued, RR 4905561 Chang's Family Incorporated and RR 4911649 WDW Incorporated. So that brings us to RR 4395058 St. Regis Club LLC with underlying permit number RR 4395059.
Hi there.
Morning. I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you are about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, so tell us your name and how you're associated with St. Regis Club.
My name is Dave Gustafson. I'm one of the members of the LLC.
All right, and tell us what's happening with this permit to make it active.
Yeah, so we now have an active transfer being processed for this. It was a building that we owned that we sold to another restaurant. We had plans to sort of do a joint project, but one of the new partners with that company decided to pursue their own license and make different plans. So that kind of put us back to the drawing board. We do have a restaurant in Warsaw that is looking to buy this permit. And so that looks like it should go through. And if it doesn't, we have a plan with another building that I own that we'll probably just put this in and get it active this year.
The negotiations for the transfer, are they ongoing? Do you have a
They're not.
deadline?
No, we do have a purchase agreement in place. They're ready after this escrow. If we get this renewal, they're ready to sort of finalize their end of the transfer.
Good. So you're moving forward with this.
Yes, indeed. Thankfully.
Great. Congratulations. For your information, just as a reminder, this is the 4th year of escrow.
Yes.
So you have a drop dead date of March 30th, 2028, which is a long time away. On the other hand, it sounds like you have plans to move forward fairly quickly.
We do, and we have a backup plan as well, so it should be active in our community quite soon.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Madam Chair, under RR 43-95058 St. Regis Club LLC, I move we grant the 4th year of the escrow from May 1st, 2025 to May 1st, 2026, again with the drop dead date of 3/30/2028. And noted that the underlying permit number is RR 43-95059.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Next permit is RR 4530564 Silver Bullet LLC.
Hi, I'm here.
Good morning. I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right. So tell us your name and how you're associated with Silver Bullet LLC.
My name is Barbara Black and I'm the owner of the permit. Someone bought the building we were renting and then they wouldn't let us renew the lease. They had issues with the building, but I am right now in the process of speaking with another guy and he has put an offer in at the same building. So we're hoping that he'll get the building and then he is talking about buying my permit.
Okay, that sounds good. I had a question for you. The recent escrow form that you completed said that you closed on January 1st of 23. Do you know if that's the correct date?
No, it was December 23rd of 2023.
Okay. Thank you for that update. Make sure you pay attention to those dates when you fill out the form. The recent form had January 1st of 23, so almost a year difference in time.
Well, I had a lady that does it for me, so I don't know, maybe our communication was off.
Okay. This would be the 3rd year of escrow and it would run from June the 21st of 2025 to June 21st of 2026. You could come back and ask for additional time. It could remain in escrow until December 23rd of 2028. Just so you know the date that you're working against.
Okay,
Hopefully,
thank you.
hopefully things will work out with this new company that's looking to rent the space, and hopefully they'll want your permit too. Anybody
you.
else lined up in case that falls through?
I'm gonna try and sell it after that to someone else if possible.
Okay. Well, thank you for the update, and I move that we grant that third year of escrow for RR 453058 Silver Bullet LLC.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
I know.
Next permit is, well, there are two permits we'll call together. RR 4531454 Fat Burrito Restaurant Incorporated and RR 4537604 Fat Burrito Restaurant Incorporated.
Thank you. Alex Kutanovsky here, attorney for Fat Burrito, along with Benjamin Paredes, the owner of Fat Burrito.
Good morning. I'll have you both take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
All right, thank you. What's happening with this permit to make it active?
Well, with regard to the Crown Point permit, we're seeking a second location here in Crown Point. This one's a little bit trickier and more difficult because it's a two-way permit. I think we still have a little bit of time on that permit, and so we're actively searching for a second location for Fat Burrito here in Crown Point. With regard to the St. John permit, we understand that it's in its final year of escrow. I'm looking for a drop dead date there. We do have a possible location to activate this permit, and we do have one potential buyer. So I was hoping to get that drop dead date so we can ensure that we meet the proper timelines there.
Yeah, in regards to that RR 4537604, the drop dead date on that is September 1st of 2026. So I would note in your escrow request, you said that you anticipated securing a location in the next 12 months and should be able to put the permit in operation within 12 months thereafter. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, we understand.
Okay. Well, understanding all that, then I would move for a third year of escrow under RR 4531454. That would be from June 21st, 25 to June 21st, 26, with a drop dead date of June 21st, 28.
Second. Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
And in regards to
Thank you.
in regards to RR 4537604, I move for a fifth year of escrow, that being from September 1st, 2025 to September 1st of 2026. The latter, September 1st, 2026 being the drop dead date.
Second. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you both.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Thank you.
Next permit,
You're welcome.
next permit is RR 4819002 EDI Consulting Group Incorporated.
Good morning.
Morning. I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, so tell us your name and how you're associated with EDI Consulting Group.
My name is Randall Hall. I'm the owner. And the last time we met, you told me to get the paper signed in Cindy, and I told that to the guy. He only put them in my mailbox last night. So I'm sitting here with them, ready to sign it and send them in.
Okay, is that a consent to transfer form?
Yes.
Okay, has the purchaser submitted the rest of the application, or do you have the entire application?
I have the entire application in front of me right now.
Okay, so he's filled out all of his information.
Right. And I just
And
need
it's
to
just
sign it and
you-
send it in.
Okay,
So it is not filed yet, is that correct?
Correct. I just need to send this in. That's what I
Yeah.
assume here. Just sign this and send this in.
Well, that's good. Sounds like you have a plan and you're moving forward then. Is there anything further, sir?
No. So just sign this and turn this in, correct?
yes.
Yeah.
Then once
Okay.
it comes to us, we'll review it to make sure everything's complete.
And it,
If anything is incomplete, that application and that information about it being incomplete will go back to the person purchasing it from you.
okay.
So just stay in communication with them to make sure that they're following up on what we're telling them and what we're communicating to them that we need, okay?
I will. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Is there anything
Have a good
further,
day.
sir?
No, sir.
For your information, sir, this will be the third and fourth year of escrow from April 18th, 2024 to April 18th, 2025, and then again, April 18th, 2025 to April 18th, 2026. The drop dead date is January 1st, 2028. And I move under RR 4819002 that we approve those 3 years of escrow, understanding that the underlying permit is RR 4819001.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye. Next permit is RR 4938786 India Dining Group LLC.
Good morning,
Morning.
members of the commission, Mark Webb, on behalf of India Dining Group.
All right, I'll have you
I'll
take our
my
oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you are about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
All right, so tell us what's happening with this permit.
okay. My client has reviewed several sites. They own property down in, I think it's around the 6900 block of Man Road. It's a place they can put the restaurant. They would rather find little bit more of a higher trafficked area for it. But, and they're still looking, but they haven't found anything that checks all their boxes. But they are conscious of their obligation to move this as quickly as they can. So that's kind of where things are right now.
Okay, Mark, what they would be getting is a third year of escrow that would run from September 22nd, 24 to September 22nd of 25. So we just have that third year on for today. They would have to come back. Excuse
That's
me.
fine. That's fine.
Next month or 2 months for and further extension escrow.
That's fine. And I'll add I'll file another escrow request on that.
And since they've never been active, this is hopefully an easy problem, but there is a tax protest from DOR dated June 23. We just need
I will go clear that. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I had just a question here. So I see there's a gas station there at, I think it was 6920.
Yes,
But there also seems to be a packaged liquor store currently held in escrow at that same address.
that is correct. It's a large lot. It's a large lot. The intent was for them to be able to construct a structure on that property that would have a separate address that would hold a packaged liquor store. but right now we're dealing with some other issues.
All right. Well, just so you're aware, while I was looking at the property referenced in this escrow, that that liquor store permit is expired. So that has nothing to do with today's
Right.
RR permit, but just becoming concerned there were too many interests going into one address there that wouldn't be permitted.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. I will address that. I thought we had filed a renewal on that, but I'm obviously I must be mistaken on that.
It's showing expired. If you have a renewal in, just follow up on that and make sure you do have the renewal in.
I will.
Because the date is showing expired.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I will. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna move that we conditionally approve the third year of escrow pending receipt and a tax clearance from DOR. And that is for RR 49-38786 India Dining Group LLC.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I will show that next permit R 4940867 Mama's Kitchen and Lounge LLC is continued to our August meeting. Next permit is RR 6432090 Beta Restaurant Group Incorporated.
Good morning, is Ryan Richardson representing Beta Restaurant Group. How are you doing today?
Good. I'll have you take our oath. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you're about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, so how are you associated with Beta Restaurant Group?
A manager and preparer of all of our permits for our companies.
All right, and what's
so this
happening?
permit, sure, this permit was former Strongbow Inn up here in Valparaiso, Indiana, and then turned Market Bar. It was a catering facility in which we held parties and restaurant, and it was sold to Valparaiso University. And so now the building's been demolished, and there was hope to open up this license on that site with a new development. That's seemed to stall out since the universities owns the property now. So the group is actively also looking for plan Bs in the situation to utilize this in Valparaiso outside of this property. There's still hope that something could happen at the location that was formerly the Strongbow Inn, but they're also actively seeking alternatives in case our timeline hits.
Are you working with someone to find a location, or just something you're doing on your own?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we've got in-house real estate and development that we do as a part of our company. So yeah, pretty robust search. This is one of the traditional, I guess I call it the old school licenses here in Valpo. So we've got a little more flexibility in terms of where we can use it, and kind of looking throughout the whole town as to where the best spot would be other than this location, which is ideal over there at 30 and 49, but also exploring other spots within the Valparaiso city limits.
Well, good. Are you aware that there's a tax protest from the Department of Revenue from November 2023?
Yeah, we're actively looking at that one to get that cleared up, and so we were getting some documentation on our end, and should have that cleared up here shortly.
Okay, well, I would motion that we grant your third year of escrow contingent upon the tax protest being resolved. You understand that?
Yes, understood. And could you refresh me on the drop dead date of this one?
Yeah, May 1st, 2028. So you've got some time.
Yeah, but it not to repeat you, but it comes up quick. So
It does come up quick.
It sure does. So no, they're actively doing that. So yeah, I'll get the tax clearance cleaned up and we'll work to get this one in action.
Okay, well, thank you. You've been very helpful. Madam Chair, under RR 643290 Beta Restaurant Group, Inc., I move we grant the third year of escrow from March 14, 2025 to March 14, 2026, as indicated, a drop dead date of May 1st, 2028, all contingent upon resolving that tax protest with the Department of Revenue.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Good luck.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Next permit is RR 9030513, Jerry Reinhard, Lisa Owens. Is there anyone on for Jerry Reinhard or Lisa Owens? Well, since we're at the end of our agenda.
Yeah, I was gonna note that this is the first failure to appear and reschedule this for August 26th for our next escrow hearing.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Recalling items from our agenda. The first permits to recall are all in the name of Mega Beer and Wine LLC. They are permits DL 1032889, DL 1032910, DL 1032911, and DL 4532848.
I believe this is the first failure to
Yes,
appear.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh,
Good. Good morning. We'll have you
Good
take
morning.
our oath. Do you solemnly
yet.
swear or affirm, as the case may be, that the testimony you are about to give the commission will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, so tell us your name and how you're associated with Mega Beer and Wine LLC.
My name is Bola Singh. I'm a president of the corporation.
All right, and tell us, we'll start with DL 1032889. What's happening with that permit to make it active?
Give me 1 second, please. Let me see which one is 889. You know, we had actually pretty close sign up the location, so I will know here the next few weeks on that one. I have a Tiffany Group Real Estate is working on it in Sellersburg, so hopefully I have that site lined up. So if we does, we should be open up next year.
Okay, so you're looking to purchase land to build?
No, it's the building already built.
Okay.
We're just trying to purchase the building.
Yeah, sorry. The next one, DL 1032910.
Yeah, that one, I still have a couple of real estate groups working on it, and Jeffersonville for both license. I haven't found anything yet. So hopefully get something in hand.
So you're still looking for a location on that one?
Yes, the 2 license I have for Jeffersonville, yes.
And is the situation the same with 32911?
Yes.
So what are you doing in regards to that one? How are you trying to locate a location?
I had to sign up with a couple of the real estate people, so I'm looking for either one as a rental or buying. Either one is work, we will take it.
I couldn't hear the last part of what you said, sir.
I said I'm trying to either buy or rent it, so I have 2 real estate group working on it. So as soon as I find something, I will sign up, and I have idea when we can open up.
Okay, well, I would note on all 3 of those, DL 1032889, DL 1032910, and DL 1032911. This would be the 4th year of escrow. That would be from July 27th, 25 to July 27th, 26. You've only got until July 27th, 2027, which is the drop dead date on all 3 of those, to get these permits active. Do you understand that, sir?
I do, sir.
All right, I do move for 4th year of escrow as stated on all 3 of those permits.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. All right,
What about DL 45, sorry, what about DL 45 32848, sir?
I don't have too much good luck on that one, so same thing, the situation over there. We did find a place, we tried to open up, and people opposed that, so we kind of didn't get the place, so we're still on the hunt.
Okay, this will be a 3rd year of escrow for this one. It's November 27th, 24 to November 27th, 25. So you're gonna have to come back in the next couple of months to get your 4th year of escrow. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I do move then for 3rd year of escrow, again, November 27th, 24 to November 27th, 25, noting that the drop dead date is November 17th, 2027.
Second.
been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Good luck.
Next
you, sir.
permit is DL 2033380 Harding's Markets West Incorporated.
There doesn't seem to be any on for this. I move, since this is the first year or first time of failing to appear, we move this to the calendar on August 26, 2025.
Second. Been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Recalling RR 0638630 Central Enterprise LLC. There anyone on for Central Enterprise?
Again, noting that this is the first failing to appear, move that we set this for the next date, which is August 26, 2025.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next, permit to recall, or was that it?
That was it.
That was it on our recalls. Okay. Then we'll move on to our extension requests. First extension request is DL 4812423 Keg and Bottle Incorporated.
Yes, this comes to us from Anderson. This is a package store up there. It did expire May the 2nd of 2025. It has had a first extension from May the 2nd, 2025, and it runs until July 31st of this month. They are working on ownership disclosure. They did have one violation. It's almost 10 years old for serving a minor. I'm going to move that we grant a second 90-day extension for them to work on ownership disclosure with us and then get the permit renewed for DL 4812423 Keg and Bottle Inc.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Not seeing any. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next permit for consideration is RR 4927664 El Chispas number 2 LLC.
Yes, this comes to us from here in Indianapolis. I will note that this business was denied permit, but they have come back and have disclosed a company and an individual who can manage this for them. And that company and this manager also want to purchase this business. El Chispas is taking on the risk of having this manager run their business. If anything happens, El Chispas is at fault, and it could impact the new company ability to purchase this permit. With that said, we did have a paperwork issue, which their attorney did clear up with us. We do have some extensive information about the company and the individual who would be running this. There is a corrective action plan in place. The new company is aware that there has to be strict compliance with that. If there are any further violations, I think everybody here on this commission would deny this extension and move to deny the permit. I just want to make sure everybody's aware of that. We need to have strict compliance, adhere to everything in our Indiana laws and regs. With that, I'm going to move that we grant the strict compliance a 90-day extension for our 4927664 El Chispas number 2 LLC. I believe that's the remaining part of a 90-day extension.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion?
I'd just like to comment, at the last hearing this came up, I noted from the reports that we received that the club has installed 32 security cameras, which I compliment and note that the company has done a good job on that, the permit he has. I was curious though, with 32 security cameras, how long they kept the records. And we have a report, I think, that the attorney provided, Alex provided, indicating that they keep those for 15 days. And while that seems to be an acceptable period of time, I would just comment publicly that I would like that to be for 30 days rather than 15 days. I understand we do not have a rule or regulation about how long they should be kept, but it seems to me that in talking to others that there may be circumstances, particularly where there are 32 cameras, while that's an awful lot, there may be circumstances where law enforcement or others need to look at that after some period of time of the date they're first recorded. So I compliment you for the number of cameras and for keeping the records for 15 days. But I'd just like to comment again that I'd like that for other people putting in security cameras, that they keep a record for 30 days.
I'm uneasy about letting the man, this is a denied permit that we've granted the opportunity to renew for the purpose of transfer here. So I'm a little bit uneasy about a new manager that hasn't been vetted coming in to operate with possibly purchasing. So I just want to make sure both the current permit holder and the purchaser understand this is strict compliance. If they're coming in, they need to be a value add to the community. We expect strict compliance with 7.1, Title 35. If you have to have 32 cameras, maybe you need to think about whether your business is too large to operate safely a nightclub. But that is what will be expected of you when you are granted the privilege of operating as a manager or the privilege of holding a permit. So they need to think about what they're actually capable of managing in a safe, lawful way. Also, I will note that my granting this extension with the manager in no way is an indication and should not be held up as an indication before the local board of how the commission feels about the manager. I think lately we've had a lot of words put in our mouth as a commission before local boards. And this is a fresh hearing, and it is up to the local board to vet that new owner coming in. So this is not an indication that the commission is saying anything one way or the other about the manager before it gets to local board. Any further discussion?
I would just agree with your comments.
With that, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next permit is RR 4937264 317 Barbecue LLC.
Yes, this was continued from our last meeting. It was given a 1-week extension. We need a new consent to transfer form. There are also some questions about ownership that I think will be addressed with the consent to transfer, but we need further information from this permittee, and nothing was given to us in the previous week's time. So I'm going to move that we deny further extension for RR 49-37264-317 BBQ LLC.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. I would just clarify, I think we need a new disclosure of interested parties. So this came before local board, I think in 2024 maybe, or early 2025. One owner there said, this isn't my permit, I want to be removed, which we've never seen something quite like this. It came back a month later. It was sort of agreed that she shouldn't be an owner anymore, but we keep seeing the same ownership filed.
Chair,
Yes,
we did get a revised consent to transfer. The only issue was that it was a stale signature. One of the signatures was stale. They provided proof that it was signed by the individual in question. So I gave them the okay to accept with the older signature. So I do think we have an updated consent to transfer. Alex is on the line. I don't know. Can you confirm that?
Yep. I can confirm that. And then also late yesterday afternoon around 4:30, I was already on my way to another meeting. And so I didn't pick it up until this morning, but the owner in question signed the DocuSign. I sent that to Chris earlier this morning at like 9 o'clock. So I know it's at the 11th hour, but in addition to the information that we had provided to Chris earlier on that owner's signature from last year.
And I have that.
We do now have an updated consent.
Signed
and
7/21
do we
at
have the
4:27
updated
PM.
disclosure to show how the new percentages work out?
Let's see here. I've got an indication of 12% ownership for the most recently disclosed individual. I think we have all of the disclosures that we need, Chair.
Okay,
And I apologize for not following up with the commission on that one. I'm filling in for Melissa and maybe forgot my role on that.
I'm gonna, since nobody on the commission has seen the new paperwork, sorry about that. I'm gonna move that we grant a 2-week extension to our next commission meeting until August the 5th. That'll give us a chance to review the paperwork and see if there's anything further that we need. And Alex, we will let you know if there's anything further that we need. And then if not, then we'll grant the remainder, we'll likely grant the remainder of the 90 days on August the 5th. So I moved the 2-week, I moved for an extension until August the 5th, that it be rescheduled at that time, that we look at the paperwork to see if it answers all of our questions. And that is for RR 49-37264-317 BBQ LLC.
Understanding that to also be a request to withdraw the prior motion.
Yes.
I second.
Thank you.
it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks. Last one is RR 49-38086, Mr. D General Construction LLC.
Yes, this was continued until today for us to look at a corrective action plan, which has now been submitted. The corrective action plan I thought was fairly detailed. This has to do with a restaurant bar location. It had 3 violations in 2024. Their attorney has detailed each of those issues in the violation and has written in the corrective action plan how they're taking care of those. I will note that they have installed a security camera of some 30 cameras. They also have a direct link into the IMPD office. They've hired Indianapolis Metropolitan Police officers for off-duty work on the weekends. I commend them for all that. I think that hopefully will take care of the problems. One thing that we like to see for companies that have, businesses that have had problems is that they close earlier. I'll note that this did not include any time to close earlier. When you're staying late, open late, you're the drinking place of the last hours of the morning, that tends to bring in a rough crowd and can bring problems. Would like to see that they close earlier, but that's a decision. We can't force that. That's a decision the business needs to make. I will note that if we grant the extension today, that it would be strict compliance or any further problems. I think the commission would pull the extension and not allow them to operate any further. With that, I'm going to move that we grant the remainder of the 90-day extension for our 49-38086 Mr. D General Construction LLC, noting strict compliance with Indiana laws and regs and with the corrective action plan that has been submitted.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? I would just note that I had concerns. They're operating both family dining and nightclub basically. And so I had concerns about how they clear out one to start up the other. So I reached out to Mark Webb, who's representing the permittee here, and he explained that to get to the bar side, everybody has to prove that they're over 21. So at no point should a minor be on that side. Then the family dining side closes. So no one will be on the family dining side after 10 p.m. So we see it sometimes where a business tries to flip the entire premises to 21 and over at a certain time, and this is not that. They will clear out the family dining at 10 p.m., maybe 11 p.m. on weekends. And anyone in the family dining will either have to prove that they are 21 to get to the bar side, or they will have to leave. I had some questions about curfew and how they're not going to enable curfew violations in Indianapolis. I didn't really get a response on that, but regardless of that, they should not be enabling curfew violations. So that's expected of all our permittees to help solve those issues, not enable the violations. Again, I would just say that this is in no way indicative of how I feel about the renewal one way or the other, and should not be used for those purposes when they get to their renewal hearing, which is set for August 4th of 2025. I see that is the fourth continuance. I don't have information on who was requesting those continuances or why, but if they come back for another extension and the local board keeps getting continued, I would have serious questions about why that hasn't gone to a hearing. So with that, is there any further discussion? Not seeing any. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Not seeing any other items on the agenda. Is there anyone on who had a matter set today that was not called? All right, now not seeing any, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. All righty.